Welcome back to Point Blank. Right after the break, we are on our Olympics special. And we have Tao Li as our guest, and
we also
Kenneth.
Yeung, Kenneth from
the King Kong.
Oh yeah.
Well, this year's Olympics was the most expensive ever, huh? We all know that. And Beijing is well able to foot the bill, it seems.
Yeah, and the total Olympic bill, what do you think? How much would it be?
Maybe,
Don't know, yeah. Okay, I'll tell you. It's 40 million US dollars.
40 billion.
55 billion Sing dollars. Yeah.
That's right.
That's enough for me to, go on, I don't know, like 100 trips.
Retire for the rest of our life.
I don't need to work. I don't need to be here anymore.
Yeah, I can buy over Razer TV.
That's right.
Oh.
Now we know what Pokwa's deepest desire is
Yes.
to buy over Razer TV.
Might get me on the Razer TV as often as you can. Better buy one for bird nest or what.
And you know who to suck up to next.
Oh my god.
Well, with that much money pumped into the song and dance, the world watched as the Olympics unfolded, I'm sure, and with great expectations.
Yeah, and its athletes have not let the country down either, ahead of the medal tally with the most goals. With that, the world's eye is all on Asia.
That's right. And many of the people I spoke to were wowed by the brilliance of the Olympic setup, the stadium, the water cube, the way programs were moving smoothly, and also with Beijing's sporting prowess. But for some, not quite, because Singaporeans can be quite demanding. Well, let's take a look.
How do you think Beijing was, how good were they a host?
I think they are a fabulous host, and the opening is a very spectacular event, which already, I think, stunned the whole world, and it's very impressive. And also the closing ceremony is also very well done.
They did really well. The stadium was pretty well done. Opening and closing ceremonies were great.
How well do you think Beijing fared as the host of the Olympics?
Pretty well. They did what they promised in terms of the pollution, this and that. Zhang Yimou, he actually did. I think it's like being a Chinese myself. I think it's pretty well done. I mean, it's very beyond the expectation of everybody.
Pretty good, I think.
Why?
I don't know. No, didn't really hear any bad stuff that came out, right?
So no news is good news. Beijing won the most gold medals this year as compared to the rest of the countries, right?
Yeah.
How do you think, this puts other Asian countries like Singapore on the world map in terms of sports? Because it used to be a Western-dominated. Olympics was Western-dominated.
But they say they host in China. Let's say they host in US. I think US will win more medal, I think.
This will definitely give a boost to the surrounding Asian countries, which they will be able to work harder. More parents will be more supportive of their youngs to do the sports in Singapore also.
They were top, so you gotta give it to them.
They are the top in the holder of the gold medal. So I think that Asia can actually look as a kind of example and try to learn as a role model.
Asian can do pretty well as compared to the Western as well, because I think a lot of perception is that Westerns tend to be smarter or can do better than the Asians, but I guess the China did it otherwise.
Other Asian countries, they can use this as a benchmark, so they could give them more motivation that other Asian countries can do it as well.
I mean, it's their home ground. Normally, whoever hosts the Olympic, they are always the one who always is in the leads.
This year shows that we Asian can compete with the Westerners as well. Yeah, and we do have the fighting spirit to win games. And for a lot of games, I know that China did quite well. We can learn from them, and we shouldn't give up. As Asians, we shouldn't feel inferior to the Westerners in terms of size and I think fighting spirits.
Okay.
Both of you were there in the Olympics live. You were there in person. So how do you think Beijing did?
Yeah, Beijing did great. Especially I watched the opening ceremony and the close ceremony, of course, because Stephanie Sen told me that she will be, on the TV.
Singing.
Yeah, she'll be singing.
Yeah, tell us about your encounter with Stephanie Sen. You look pretty excited about it.
Actually, I met her on the day when I came back. Yeah,
she welcomed you at the airport.
No, I got a TV show actually. So she just came up behind the curtain.
Okay.
I'm like, oh my god. Yeah.
You obviously like her very much.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's my idol.
Okay. And your favorite song?
My favorite song is now it's 我怀念的. new album. I heard that maybe she said that she will have coffee with me sometime.
So you must have her private number.
No, I don't have.
You sound so scary.
No. I just like, my idols is here.
There you go.
So that's the idea. No, I found that Beijing really changed a lot, and I talked to the foreigners there. They, some of them is like went back to Beijing about 5 years or 10 years later, and they find it so fascinating because Beijing changed. It's like humongous. All buildings and all the roads has widened and broadened, and it's so tall that they can't really tell if you get all the Chinese out and then put all the maybe foreigners in. It just definitely looks like London. So I think London has a lot of pressure now. Yes, Beijing has really.
What about people there? Yeah.
The people
Are
there?
there any changes to their mannerisms?
Okay, it's very. I can feel the hospitality. They're so friendly, and I think their English standards really way high. Okay, there was one encounter. I was eating at a food court. There was one African guy over there. He has no idea what to order. All he did is just take out money and then ask one of the waiters, and then, okay, here is $15. Get anything that you can. And then, the girls kind of like introduce, okay, if you eat this, you eat that, and then just get one whole dish. Yeah, that's it.
You got a pretty cool African accent yourself.
I have $15. Just anything that you can.
That's right. Okay, Kenneth, you were there, in person, and we know that, a lot of wonderful things happened. We came back with a silver medal. We saw how happy Team Singapore they were when they came back in the touchdown this evening. All the smiles on their faces. Yes. But unfortunately, on the back of all this happiness and celebrations, the table tennis saga, the one that involves the table tennis team manager.
Anthony was asked to go back to Sports Council, right?
Okay. My feeling to that incident is, I think everyone needs support, especially no matter are we pinning on any hope in getting a medal back. Everyone needs support, especially from the coaches. So there are bound to be actions taken, but I think now it's time to celebrate, especially when Singapore teams just touched down, right? So I think it's time to celebrate, and we leave this behind. My personal feeling is like Gao Ning has did his best, no matter the coach is there or not, and really have to give it to him because he was there. He fight through 4 games, and he's back.
All right.
That's right. Yeah, that's true.
And is it very important for like a coach to be present when you are swimming? I mean, for Tao Li.
Is a coach what? Sorry.
Yeah, for the coach to be present, by your side.
I think the coach is important because my coach is there. Because I feel coach is important to be beside me because the coach can give me confidence because when I swim, I need a lot of confidence there. So when I don't do well, the coach will say, encourage me, don't think so much of everything.
So that's from the perspective of a sports person. Well, we are so glad to have both of you on the show. Tao Li, you are a sports star, and Kenneth, the Olympics correspondent.
Thank you very much.
We have 2 stars on our show tonight.
And we have something for Tao Li.
That's right, I almost forgot.
Wow. I'm so nervous.
Wow. Look at that. Thank you. Take a look. You take a look at it. What is
this too feathery for you?
No, I like it.
We thought it looked like pretty watery and frothy and swimming looking.
Wow.
So we celebrate with you. You're wonderful. What you've done in the Olympics in Beijing 2008. Thank you so much for being on Point Blank.
Thank you.
And we would like to thank our 2 King Kongs.
Stay tuned with us tomorrow at 8 p.m. when we talk about the by-elections in Malaysia. Oriza TV has an exclusive interview with Malaysia's Deputy Prime Minister, Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak. Join us then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.